What's going on, guys? Your boy Fortes here with another video talking about performance versus graphical fidelity. And it's been quite some time since we made a video like this, and it mostly stems from the fact that there is a lot of comparisons out there that go over the experiences you have from a 4K native resolution lock presentation versus the presentation you get when you have a smooth and buttery performance level of 60 frames per second or higher. Now, let's be clear, we are not here to tell people how they should enjoy the games that they like to experience. There is a myriad of different facets to the fact that some people just want to play their games at 4K and some people just want to play their games and have the best performance that they possibly can have, and there is nothing wrong with either side of that narrative. Now, the main reason for this discussion is the fact that Digital Foundry once again has dropped an analysis video, this time on the newly released Hitman 3. Now, things look very good on this game when it comes to the perspective of different consoles. The Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S both run at a solid 60 frames per second. The S runs at 1080p. The X runs at a locked 4K, whereas the PS5 is targeting 1800p and also a locked 60 frames per second. Now, you might have noticed that I didn't say locked 60 frames per second on Xbox, and that's because there is one particular situation where the frame rate does drop close to 50 frames per second. It's not subtle, it's really just in this area alone, but it does drop there. Comparable to the PS5, it doesn't move an inch, and it's mostly due to the fact that the Xbox is running at that locked 4K. It does have a higher shadow texture quality count compared to the PS5 running at a medium shadow texture quality count, and it definitely does stress the GPU a little bit more than it does on the PlayStation. So guys, the question of the day is, does this matter to you? What is the experience you are going for when you play Hitman 3? Are you going for the locked 4K presentation? Or are you going for a more steady performance level? Please tell me down in the comment section. We can have that conversation while we're going through the rest of this video. Now, for myself, there isn't a big enough performance gap between the PlayStation and Xbox to really make a difference for me. 1800p and 60 frames per second on the PS5 is nothing to be ashamed of, and it is a great benchmark for the system. Sometimes I think we ask a lot of these little $500 boxes that we have purchased that are sitting on our desk in front of our brand new TVs or inside of our brand new entertainment systems that we built over the course of the last generation, or we went out and purchased just because of a new generation. And you know what? I understand that. And I also understand the fact that Xbox did go out touting that they were going to be the most powerful console on the market. And due to a lot of analysis like this, people are really questioning how powerful that box truly is. And guess what? The box is strong. The box has all the power in the world to do the things that it needs to do. But as of right now, it just seems that developers are still tinkering around with trying to figure out how to unlock that power from the Xbox Series X. So this isn't a cap or anything. This isn't to tell people that, yo, stop complaining about the way you're enjoying your games, because that is why you spend $500 on your Xbox, or in case of the PlayStation, maybe $400 due to the digital SKU being the same thing. In my opinion, I believe we're getting great experiences, great performance out of these two boxes. I think this is something that a lot of people have been hungry for generations. The fact that consoles are finally hitting a threshold where performance really truly isn't the biggest problem that we have with these games. Now, we still have problems with games coming out broken day one like Cyberpunk, but overall, I'm very intrigued to what this generation can bring when it comes to the performance side of the metric. And that is truly the one thing that I am looking forward to. Sometimes when I look at Twitter and I look at the comment sections in a lot of videos, it just seems to be a lot of people out here just counting pixels. And I thought that was a PC thing. I thought that was something that people did that just wanted to have better performance on their PC in general, but it just seems like now it's like kind of flowing over to console. And if you're one of those people that care that much about performance, you're in the wrong sector of gaming. Console gaming is meant to be a more streamlined version of how to enjoy your games. PC is meant to be more of the higher echelon way of enjoying your games because you have so much control over the way you can actually enjoy those games that you're playing. Not to say that console gaming hasn't gotten to that point, it's just the fact that console gaming in its whole, it still just has a long way to go before it can meet the ability of what a PC can give you in that custom space of enjoying those games. But it really just comes down to how you enjoy your games. Are you one of those people that like the fidelity and like to turn the graphical settings all the way to the max and just let the performance be what it's at? Tell me about it in the comment section. I'm really interested to hear what you got to say about that. Or are you one of those people that when a game does have a performance mode, you are willing to sacrifice the visual quality of the game to basically just get a overall better experience when it comes to how the performance of that game fluctuates throughout the game? Once again, please tell me about that down in the comment section. I think Hitman 3 is one of the best performing games that the Xbox has as of right now when it comes to third-party multiplats, and the performance is pretty similar across both platforms. And this game should not kind of be used as the benchmark to say, oh my god, the performance on the PlayStation is better just because of one dropped area. And like I said earlier, if we're going to be out here critiquing small areas like this in Hitman 3 or any other game where the performance is this close and we're really just getting very minute drops in our games when it comes to the difference in performance, we're not really console gamers at the end. We're basically masquerading as PC gamers, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just want people to kind of just understand that that's kind of where this is actually going. But guys, I truly appreciate everybody watching this video. Please hit the like button on your way out if you enjoyed the content. We're gonna get back on the grind when it comes to like just making content on this channel, and it's been a great start to 2021. I can't ask for more when it comes to the people that support this channel, and I hope that you guys enjoy everything that I put up on it. Please send it out to all your friends on social media if you can, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have a great weekend. See you in the next video. Peace.